What is up, Star Wars collectors and fans? This is a Star Wars Unlimited booster box from Spark of the Rebellion. Everybody was asking, Kyle, you gonna rip this? Kyle, you gonna rip Star Wars Unlimited? You gonna play this? You gonna get into it? I was a little skeptical at first, you know, given we got a lot of other collections going on. But I got the chance to play it, and I got to see some more of the cards, experience it a little bit, and what can I say? It's cool. It's a chill game. I am digging it. I know there was always a lot of controversy about the art and yada yada, but I kind of like the dynamic of the game that you're playing against like a base. It's fairly straightforward. It's not overly complicated. Seems like a lot of people have gotten into it. There seems to be a lot of league interest. There's a ton of like buy, sell, trade interest. We already got some crazy showcase stuff coming through. My buddy Al Bender kind of hooked me into this, and I got to play with Cam in Florida. I got to play in Virginia. And there are local shops that are doing stuff near me in Delaware, as well as Orkana and other things. So, yeah, I mean, it seems well supported. Man, these packs feel good. Okay, let's, this is, I don't really know what to expect. I've seen Al rip open a box of these. He seemed pretty upset when he opened the box, so I don't know how that's going to go, but first, right off the bat, we noticed this is kind of like a paper sort of feel, which is actually very much a fan of. I mean, they get damaged, so they don't look as good over time, right? But anything to eliminate the or play down the use of plastic is always a good thing. All right, so our leader is Boba Fett, right? And these are common, right? So we got location, Cloud City, and then we got our commons here. Now, the funny thing is these are not the first cards I got. I actually already picked up about 1,000 to 1,100 cards already. So I really don't have many rares or foils. You know, from buying a bulk box, you're going to get all the cool stuff out. Okay, Count Dooku. Shielded. When played, you may defeat a unit with 4 or less remaining HP. Force, Separatist, Sith. 7 cost. It is kind of nice that he's shielded, too. Interesting. Okay. So there's our rare, and then we got Smoke and Cinders. Disaster. Each player discards all but 2 cards of their choice from their hand. Ooh, that would be brutal. That would be absolutely brutal if they were hoarding things in their hand. That would definitely go in a deck. Ambush. After you play this unit, it may ready and attack an enemy unit. So here's our foil. So it is a regular foil. I know there's hyperspace foils, and then there's showcase stuff, which gets kind of nuts. So I don't have any predictions. I've watched a few rips. I watched Matt Manning open it on his Board Mat channel. Okay, Jyn Erso. Yep, okay. So there's our character. Kestro City is our location. Okay, and we got our commons. Vanguard Infantry, Cloud City, keep fighting. I've already kind of read through the commons and most of the uncommons. When played, draw a card. Okay, well, that's helpful. Rebel Assault. Fifth Brother. Okay, and Takedown, also a good card for decks. Defeat a unit with 5 or less HP. Bombing Run, this was in a deck too. Choose an arena, ground or space, deal 3 damage to each unit in that arena. Okay, what is this? Hyperspace foil. Partisan Insurgent. Okay, cool. So we got our first hyperspace foil. How about that? It's kind of nuts from a collecting standpoint. I mean, I think you could just kind of go bonkers, like trying to... Oh, this one's kind of open. Well, this was sealed, so that's just a issue with the glue. I guess it does kind of come out pretty cleanly, doesn't it? Alright. Director Krennic. Chopper base. This is a common, right? Okay, now we get our Death Trooper, Cantina, Vanguard Infantry, Alliance. Now, nothing is wrong with these cards. Like, I think what's good about this game, and I believe Al mentioned this to me before, but I've noticed this, that commons and uncommon cards are pretty good for decks. You know, like you might need a few rares, but it's not like some games where you need to get all the rares and, you know, legendary and stuff to like really make a competitive deck. Like you can make great decks with these commons and uncommons, which is super fantastic from the design standpoint. Draw 2 cards. Each opponent whose base you've damaged this phase discards 2 cards from their hand. Ooh. Wow. Interesting. Okay. General Veer's Hyperspace. Other friendly Imperial units get +1/+1. Yeah, that's only a 3 cost, so that's pretty solid. And it's a hyperspace. Fallen lightsabers are rare. Attached to a non-vehicle unit. If attached unit is a force unit, it gains on attack, deal 1 damage to each ground unit the defending player controls. +3/+3. Nice upgrade. And Metal Ceremony is our foil here. So this is a common foil. Okay. Plugging along. It seems like everybody else I've talked to who's a Star Wars fan or other collector fan has already gotten into this. Grand Moff Tarkin, Kestro, City. These super laser technicians are good. When defeated, you may put this unit into play as a resource and ready it, which is pretty nice. So you definitely want that in your deck. Cloud City Wingguard. He's Sentinel, right? A unit loses Sentinel for this phase. Interesting, okay. Steadfast Battalion. Cargo Juggernaut. Ready a unit with 3 or less power. Resupply. Swoop Racer. Restored Arc 170. Restore 1. The Force is with me. Pirated Starfighter. Let's see. Raid 1. This unit gets +1 while attacking. When played, return a friendly non-leader unit to its owner's hand. Okay. Overwhelming Barrage. Chopper! While you control another Spectre unit, this unit gains Raid 1. Attack, discard a card from the defending player's deck. If it's an event, exhaust a resource that player controls. Okay, well, it's only 1 cost, so. And Scout Bike Pursuer. A lot of common foils here. I mean, this set is so large. I mean, I can only imagine trying to collect a regular foil and then hyperspace. Like, I don't know. And then hyperspace foil. It seems like, I'm guessing those are really rare. Alright, IG-88 is our commander. Cloud City is our location. Let's see, Escort Skiff, Vigilant Honor Guard, Jeddah Agitator, Alliance Dispatcher, Snowspeeder, Resilient, Asteroid Sanctuary. Exhaust enemy unit. Give a shield token to a friendly unit that costs 3 or less. Yeah, not bad. Snow Trooper Lieutenant. I've definitely played with this. If it's an Imperial unit, it gets +2 for the attack. It can be very valuable if you have a lot of other Stormtroopers and Imperial units. Snapshot Reflexes. You may attack with attached. Also a decent upgrade. Carabast. A friendly unit deals damage to an enemy unit equal to the amount of damage on the friendly unit +1. Okay. Baze Malbus. Grit. Vanguard Ace. I had no choice. Trick. Choose up to 2 non-leader units. An opponent chooses one of those units. Return that unit to its own channel. Put the other on the bottom of its own deck. And Gladiator Star Destroyer. Common foil. A lot of common foils. I'm not sure if I'll go deep with it. I mean, I know there's a lot of product out there, but man, overwhelming. Ooh, Emperor Palpatine. First rare character here. Action 1. Defeat a friendly unit. Deal 1 damage to a unit and draw a card. If you control 8 or more resources, you can deploy them. 8, 4, and 10. Take control of a damaged non-leader unit. That's like a game ends in match right there. Command Center. Death Star Trooper, Academy Training, Skype Opportunity, Regional Sympathizer, Local Insurgent, Confiscate, Outer Rim, Reinforcement Walker, Star Wing Scout. Oh, he goes over here. Lieutenant Charlton. Sentinel units. Units in this arena can attack your non-sentinel units or your base. Right, when played, okay. Reveal up to 4 cards from your hand. The Bendu, interesting. The one in the middle. Attack the next you play phase costs 2 less. Oh, okay. And Vanquish. Defeat a non-leader unit. It is a hyperspace foil, but it is a common hyperspace foil. I'm not expecting many of these. So there's our second hyperspace foil. All right. And we've gotten, those are both common hyperspace foils. Whew. It's a lot of cards to complete a set. Director Krennic, Command Center. I have a lot of extra locations. Let's see. Patrolling B-Wing, Moment of Attack, Occupier Siege, Vanquish, Partisan, Cell Block Guard, ISB Agent. Your hand, Corellian Fighter. Okay, Wing Leader. No good to me dead. Exhaust a unit. That unit can't ready this round, including during the regroup phase. Woo! Okay. Fighters for Freedom. Saboteur. When you play another, anyway, deal 1 damage to base. Nice. So there's our second hyperspace card. Force Lightning is a legendary card. Choose a unit. It loses all abilities for this phase. Then, if you control a force unit, pay any number of resources and deal 2 damage to the chosen unit for each resource paid this way. Okay, there's our first legendary, and then we have an uncommon foil hardpoint heavy blaster. Okay. Put that there. So far, some good cards to add to the deck potential. I was given some resources on creating, because I think I want to create like multiple decks like for tabletop. So I'm thinking of doing like that Cantina deck. I think I should have the cards, you know, with all this to be able to put these together. Like some simple, straightforward decks that are designed to play with each other. Not necessarily trying to be meta, but all right, Search Your Feelings is our rare, and Corellian Fighter is our common foil. Yeah, because I'd love to have up to, 4 players kind of play each other with decks that are designed to all counter each other. Chewbacca is common. Dagobah Swamp, common. Okay, Mission Briefing, go base, Precision Fire, Resupply, Crafty Smuggler, Underworld Thug, Bosk, Ambush. After you play this unit, you may ready and attack an enemy unit. Play an event, you may deal 2 damage to a unit. Interesting. Hardpoint Heavy Blaster, Rallying Cry. Each friendly unit gains raid 2 this phase. Okay. Tarkin Town, Epic Action. Deal 3 damage to a damaged non-leader unit. Okay. So there's a rare location, and we got Wolf, rare foil, regular foil. Very cool. Oh my god, you would have to rip so many boxes to get complete sets of... Hey, Cassian Andor, Hyperspace. Actually, if you dealt 3 or more damage to an enemy base this phase, draw a card. Helpful. And pretty cool. I guess I'll put that over here since he's kind of his own. Catacombs of Kadera. Disabling Fighter, Strike, tap into 1D. Yeah, I'm already sensing the dollar signs going towards this game. Smuggling, Ropiet, Change of heart. Take control of a non-leader unit at the start of regroup phase. Its owner takes control of it. Very helpful. And it's a legendary. Legendary regular. And a cargo juggernaut common foil. Brutal. Okay. Not even halfway through, though. Still some interesting stuff. Okay. Sabine. Echo Base. Seasoned Trooper. System Control Craft. I'm going to fly through some of these commons because a lot of the same ones in here. Kanan Jarrus. Okay. Not bad. Bib Fortuna. Shielded. Energy Conversion Lab. Oh yeah. This is a good one too. Play a unit cost 6 or less from your hand. Give it ambush for the phase. That's solid. And General Tog foil or Taj foil, whatever you want to say. Okay. That's an uncommon foil, so not bad. Okay. Grand Admiral Thrawn. The action phase starts. Look at the top card of each player's deck. Action 1. Reveal the top card of any player's deck. Exhaust a unit that costs the same or less as the real card. Okay, so we got a nice rare character there. Yeah, that's good. I'll take it. Infiltrator skill. Attach unit gains SOTR. Nice. Battlefield. Rubber planners. Make an opening. Disarm. Alliance X-Wing. Colonel Wolf Yularen. Zeb Aurelios. General Veers. Jabba the Hutt. Okay. Each trick event you play costs 1 less. Nice. And Occupier Siege Tank Common Foil. If you're wondering how many boxes I have 3 and then the 2-player starter box. At least on the way. IG-88 Hyperspace. Okay. Chopper base. Yep. Alright, guard, as attack, reinforcement, walker. This is gonna take forever to organize these. I had no choice. Event, rare, hyperspace. Okay, so that's cool. Security complex. Give a shield token to a non-leader unit. Interesting. And U-Wing reinforcement, rare foil. Regular foil. Okay. Yeah, this will be exciting to go through and build out some of these decks. Boba Fett. Moment of Juice. Occupier Siege Tank. Vanquish. Partisan Insurgent. Underworld Thug. Crafty. TST. AT-AT Suppressor. When played, exhaust all ground units. Woo! Well, it does cost 8, but that would exhaust anyone. Let's see. Rebel Assault. Home 1. And Guardian of the Wills. Regular common foil. Okay. So taking stock here. Now I know you can only have, there's no reason to have more than one character and one type of base. Okay. Grand Moff Tarkin. Echo Base. Guardian of the Wills. Guerrilla Attack. Yep, Frontier, Jawa Scavenger, Shoot First, which we know Han did, Rebel Assault, Admiral Ozzel, an Imperial unit from your hand paying its cost, it enters play ready. Each opponent may ready unit. Seventh Sister. Okay, this is a helpful unit to have for decks. Saboteur. This unit deals combat damage to an opponent's base. You may deal 3 damage to a ground unit that opponent controls. Definitely a good card. Anytime you can do multiple kind of damages, is always a good thing. And a regular Admiral Ozzel uncommon foil. Okay. Very cool. Cassian Andor, Catacombs of Corellia, Echo Base Defender, Rugged Survivors, Precision Fire, Resupply, Academy Fire, Disabling, Mining Guild, Maximum Firepower, Echo Base Defender, Hyperspace, Takedown, Tactic, No Good Me Dead, 97th Legion, Rook, Shielded. When you play this unit, give a shield token to it. When this unit deals combat damage to a non-leader unit while attacking, defeat that unit. Okay. Interesting. And Maximum Firepower. Foil. Regular foil. Which is common, of course. A lot of common foils. I mean, they are common, so say lucky. Alright. IG-88, Castro City, Tax, Surgical Droid, Imperial, Metal Ceremony. Maybe I'll move this over, start a new pile. Surprise Tactic, Rogue Operative, Volunteer Soldier, Starwing Scout, Kanan Jarrus, Smuggling Compartment, Bodhi Rook. When played, look at an opponent's hand and discard a non-unit card from it. Okay. Yeah, okay, not bad. Mission Briefing, common foil. Yeah, definitely harder to come across those legendary foils. So far, it's easier to get a regular foil than it is a regular hyperspace card, what I'm seeing so far. Director Krennic, Capital City, Open Fire. Wilderness, Green Squadron, A-Wing, Mercenary Company, Outer Rim, Viper, Cloud City. Oh, this is a hyperspace card. Okay. Blizzard, Assault, AT. Oh, that's uncommon. Sabine Wren, uncommon. Okay, so that's a valuable card for decks, too, because it's a cheap cost. Entrenched, Galactic Ambition, rare, and Bib Fortuna, uncommon foil. I'm going to have to see kind of where I stand after all these boxes of maybe what makes sense to collect and what makes sense to move on. I mean, I'll probably be able to build decks and then still have a lot of extra. Lair Organa, Echo Base Hyperspace location. So this is our first hyperspace location, I think, right? Oh no, we did get another hyperspace. Oh no, we got a few. Okay, we got a few locations for that. So that's cool. Yep, Infiltrator Skill, Battlefield, Level Pathfinder, Asteroid Sanctuary, Waylay, 7th Fleet Defender, Ezra Bridger. You can complete the tag like the top card of your deck. Play it, discard it, leave it on the top. Okay. Colonel Yularen, Benthic Two Tubes. Okay. Gideon Hask. When an enemy unit is defeated, give an experience token to a friendly unit. Okay. Okay. Swoop Racer Hyperspace Foil. It is common, but it is a hyperspace foil, friends. So we will put that in the hyperspace foil pile over here. Got 3 of those. I guess maybe you get maybe 4 or 5 a box. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just 3. I don't know. Leia, Hyperspace, Administrator's Tower, Cantina, Bragging, okay, Death Trooper, Wampa, Super Laser Technician, very nice. Alliance X-Wing, Snow Trooper, Snapshot, Fall, General Viers, Inferno, Greedo, Regional Governor. Is this one played? Name a card. While this unit is played, opponents can't play the named card. Huh, okay. ISB agent. I guess that could be good if you have something powerful on the other side and you just want to be an annoyance to somebody else. So that could be interesting. All right. Han Solo. Rare. Okay, Echo Base and Repair First Legend. So Han is a rare, so that's decent, but I already have him. So I'm looking for some other rare characters. Bright Hope, Fifth Brother. Okay, Yoda, Restore 2. Yeah, that's helpful. Emperor's Legion. Turn each unit to your discard pile that's defeated this phase to your hand. Ooh, very interesting. Back from the Dead. And Bombing Run, rare hyperspace foil. Very nice. Cool looking card too, I must say. Okay, moving on. We got 3 packs left here. So, let's see. Sabine Wren, Command Center, Spec Ops Soldier, Valen Honor Guards, Jet Agitator, Snowspeeder, SP Agent, Corellian Fighter. Outmaneuver, choose an arena, ground, or space, exhaust each unit in that arena. That could be helpful. I feel like if you're getting overwhelmed, you can really slow somebody down. Smuggling Compartment, hyperspace. Electro Staff, attached to a non-vehicle unit. While attached unit is defending, the attacker gets -1, -0. Wow. Oh, while it's defending, but it's +2 otherwise. Relentless foil. First event played by each opponent each round loses all abilities. Yikes. And that is our regular foil. That is a rare regular foil, though. So that's cool. Always nice to get a Star Destroyer. Chewbacca, Hyperspace Capital City. Resilient, Death Star Trooper, Escort Skiff, Scout Pike Pursuer. Ardent Sympathizer, Cargo Juggernaut, Jawa, Swoop Racer, TIE Fighter, Zeb Aurelios, Protector, attached to unit gains Sentinel, so it's +1. Okay, Chewbacca, Aggression, choose 2 in any order. Draw a card, defeat up to 2 upgrades, ready a unit with 3 or less power, deal 4 damage to a unit. That is a good card, for sure. That is a 3rd legendary. And then we have a common foil of Alliance Dispatcher. Common regular foil. Okay. Last pack of this box. Wow, what a rip, kids. God, okay. Jyn Erso, Capital City. Moment of Peace, Guerrilla Attack, Patrolling B-Wing, Vanquish, Occupy our Siege Tank, Surprise Strike. Aztec Underworld Thug, Prepare for Takeoff, Power Failure, AT-AT Suppressor, Hyperspace, Redemption, Sentinel, and heal up to 8 total damage. You just deal that much damage to this unit. Ooh, so it absorbs. And Karabast Uncommon Regular Foil. So that is how the cookie crumbles. We have all our commons up here. We did get some hyperspace characters. We did get some hyperspace locations, right? So yep, there's a hyperspace location. Here's 2 more. So this is interesting, seeing how it kind of falls out. We had 4 hyperspace foils, 3 regular legendary cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hyperspace non-foils, and then everything else is common, uncommon, and rare foils. So I don't think we got any legendary foils there. So nothing too crazy, but valuable cards for my deck building stuff for sure. So I might put together like some common uncommon sets or something. I'm not sure yet. I'll have to figure that out. It's a lot of cards, and that means a lot of money. So anyways, thanks for sticking around. Check you on the next trip. Deuces.